Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. We're going to do something a little different today. I just needed kind of a break and a play time. So we are going to do another one of the ARTEZA postcards. These postcards that are the watercolor paper. And this time, instead of doing the paint first, I'm going to doodle first and then paint. So just, I don't know, I just wanted to play. Every once in a while I just need to do that for my own sanity, and I wanted to do something fallish, and I don't know, I've been in the fall mood lately. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna, like I said, doodle on here first. Hopefully you guys can see. I can come in a little bit more. I just don't want to come in so far that, you know, it gets kooky. So I have a 0.2 pigment liner, and it's water resistant, so I'll be able to watercolor over the top of it without it bleeding all over the place. At least that's the hope. So, and I know I've done mushrooms before, but it just seems to be kind of a good fall type thing. So I am going to go ahead and get started, and I'm just kind of curious what you guys like about fall. Like, what's your favorite part of fall? I really love, you know, the crispness in the air, and I love when we get to wear more sweaters and like boots and all that. My daughter was talking about that the other day. She's like, I can't wait till it cools off enough to wear my sweaters and boots and all that. I think the two of us really don't love the heat, you know, it's just, ugh. So, I mean, I am bad because I don't love the cold either. She's a little bit better with that than I am, but I'm just a wimp all the way around. I just really just only like, you know, good weather. If it's too extreme one way or the other, I'm out. So anyways, but yeah, she was just talking about how she can't wait to wear sweaters and all that. And again, I mean, like, I connected all those lines, but I may not connect every line perfectly, because truly when we look at stuff quite often, that's not a big issue, right? So I'm just doing some funny little mushrooms, nothing like drastic, but I do want this one to sort of be another one about right here, I think. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing good. Like I said, let me know what your favorite part of fall is, and if you have plans to do anything cool for fall. Oops, I should have done the base first, huh, before I put that bottom part on. That's my friend. Her son had to have surgery because he had, or has, thyroid cancer. And it didn't, like, the surgery went alright. It's just that he had a bleed afterwards, and so he had to go back into surgery. So you can see right there I messed up. So make sure you do your stem before the bottom part of your mushroom, because otherwise it'll be wonky like that. And I probably should have done, I can fit another mushroom top just like right. I'm probably gonna mess this up now too. I'm having one of those days. I already started one watercolor, and I'm probably gonna have to do another one. I don't know, some days I just shouldn't bother even doing a video, I guess. I'm just sort of in a mood, I guess. I don't know. I think everything in the world is just starting to get to me. Like, I tend to be one of those people that sort of struggles with other people's emotions. Like, I just tend to sort of I don't know how to describe it, take them on or something like that. So I think just all this yuck that's been going on is really bugging me. All right, so I just did, you can see, a simple like doodly sort of thing there. Oh, you know what I probably want to do? I do want to do a few leaves. So I'm going to actually, you know, draw the leaves this time. And like I said, it's better if you do the skeleton first, and I didn't, but okay. And then our funny little one that is better with the drawing the skeleton first. Sort of like a maple or whatever it would be. I'm going to make that one a little longer. Yeah, I just was hankering to do some watercoloring. I don't know why, but like I'm definitely a novice at that. But I'm really enjoying these nice watercolors that ARTEZA sent. They're like super creamy, nice watercolors. I mean, I'm not like an expert, so I don't know if that's like a good thing, but I really like them. So anyways, I just really wanted to play with them. I think I'm going to make this part forget, and I end up doing all the lines when it really kind of looks better if you don't connect all the lines, especially when you're just doing sort of these loose drawings. But yeah, I just really wanted to do this today. So that's what we're doing. And I sprayed the cover of the journal with a little mica powder and stuff, and it's drying, so I didn't really want to mess with it too soon. Oh, and somebody was asking me how I make that mix for the mica powder, and it's 3 to 4 pipettes, and I just have a regular little pipette thing. I don't know where I put it now, but anyway, into these glass bottles that I have, and then I add either like some matte medium, or I even just started using just regular old Elmer's glue, like 1/4 of a teaspoon or something, and then 2 of the little tiny spoonfuls of mica powder. Oops, sorry. And it's just this comes with the mica powder for ARTEZA. I don't know about other mica powders, but you know, you just need a little bit. You don't need a lot, I guess is all I'm saying. These don't have to be precise measurements, just to roughly get like, you know, about that much. So glue, mica powder, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and then water just to fill it to like there. And that's all I do. So it's super easy and very fun to spray on stuff. I'm kind of getting addicted to that whole, it's just fun because it adds that sparkle, but it's not like great big crazy glitter or something, you know. Like some of that it's just not my thing, but I really like that mica powder. So yeah, that's how I do that. Oops, I went off the edge there. But it's just so fun to get just that little bit of sparkle. And you know, these leaves, when you're drying them, they don't have to be perfect because, you know, they just aren't in real life anyway, especially once they dry and start falling. They're sort of, you know, actually go ahead and do them here. They're, you know, they lose their shape a little bit and have some rough edges. So don't try to make them perfect because it's not necessary. I think I'll do another one of these. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of in a mellow mood today. I mean, I'm like, I felt sort of like I just wanted to relax, which this is very relaxing to me. And so, like I said, I already tried to do one painting that was a disaster. And I would have shown it, but you guys just probably would have been bored out of your mind, and like, yeah, it just didn't turn out good, so I didn't show that one. I usually do show my mistakes, but it was just wasn't even redeemable really, so it was sort of pointless. But so let me know if I didn't say it before. I don't know if I said it already, but let me know what your favorite part of fall is. I think I did say that. I really love when I can start cooking with my crock pot. I mean, I can cook with it in the summer, but you know, like chili and things, warm, yummy meals, that kind of thing I like. I want to do one of these. And if you have any awesome recipes or things that you cook, let me know, because I love to try new things. For fall, Melody, hi Melody, my friend, she posted on Instagram fried chicken the other day, and I'm like, oh, I'm coming for dinner. And obviously I cannot do that because I do not live close to Melody. But yeah, look, it looked delicious, Melody. I wish I did live close, because that would be fun. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I like it. And then, so now I'm just going to paint, and I'm just going to use paintbrush. You could use these watercolor pens from ARTEZA if you don't have paintbrushes. These ones, sorry, I didn't show those very well, because these are great with the water already in them. I just wanted to use brushes, so that's what I'm going to use. I'll scoot this over a little bit since I'm using the little tiny, probably won't need that. That's just, I got this at the dollar store for like to use as a palette. So yeah, I think it's for like sorting beads and whatever for you know, kids in school, because they've got like a lot of the school type stuff right now. Oh, I know what I want to do. I'm going to spray with water. And I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Like I said, I am not a professional watercolorist. Which was probably abundantly clear the last time when everybody was like, wow, that was a mess. It's like, yes, it was a mess. I think I redeemed it in the end, so that's the good part, right? But you are so right about that. Oh, I don't really want, I'll do these. And I think these leaves are supposed to be brown. I'm just gonna kind of, I just want fall colors, so I'm not really gonna worry about the actual colors of whatever. I just want to see those fall colors everywhere. I always love fall, but then it leads to winter. And that is not my favorite. I mean, I can appreciate, you know, snow and all that, but it's beautiful when you can sit inside and look at it, but I don't love shoveling, and I don't love freezing, and I don't love being in pain, which quite often I am in the winter. But if it wasn't for that, I probably would enjoy it more. Okay. And if it stops moving, you can just spray it a little bit again. I was gonna say, somebody told me, and I can't remember who, so I apologize for that, but you can put some glycerin in your water, and that helps, you know, like the paint to move around. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I'm just gonna kind of put a little yellow back here. And obviously, like, some of the colors just tend to move better than others. So, for whatever reason, I don't know. I love these watercolors, though. I think I already said that, but I really do. They're just super duper creamy and yummy. I hope everybody's well and healthy. I think things are getting a little better in that area. I'm hoping. I haven't heard as much about it anyway, so I am praying that that is the case, that people are not getting sick of, you know, the virus as much. I'm going to do a little brown. So that is definitely a good thing. I'm very happy about that. I don't know though, in some areas it might be worse. I just know that here it's not too bad right now. And that doesn't mean anything because fall's coming, and as we all know, with the flu and whatever, it often rears its ugly head again once the weather cools down. So that will be a bad part of fall, but going to enjoy the nice cool and the leaves. Just try to enjoy it, right? I do like the way these, like this red especially, bleeds out. So this one might be a little easier to visualize than the last one I did, just because, you know, I've already drawn out the basic shape and everything. I'm going to use a little bit of green back in here. Just going around them a little. And if I can do this again, anybody can enjoy some watercolors, because I I've done like a lot of acrylic painting, but I'm gonna say watercoloring is vastly different, and I am no expert at whatsoever. So like if I can do this, anybody can. Like I've watched a couple of videos and that's it. Like I don't know anything about it. It was almost scary when ARTEZA was asking, you know, if I wanted to play with these. Of course I love to play with them, but it's hard to do on video when you've not ever, you know, you have no experience whatsoever with a medium, but I'm giving it a wing. Sorry, I didn't mean to slam down that. I know it's really loud in your ears. Glass on glass. So I hope it's easier to visualize this. It's just fun to play with this stuff. Like, I'm not professing that these are fabulous. They're just fun. And I think anyone could appreciate getting a little something like this for a fall postcard. Be fun. A little happy mail. Although I stink at sending out happy mail. I don't know why. I just do. I'm just always constantly, okay, what do I need to do tomorrow? Okay, what do I need to do tomorrow? Bad. I like to make those a little more red. Fun. Okay. A little spray there. I'm gonna let this dry, and then let's see, I'm gonna put a little more red right here, even though it's kind of the same color as the mushroom. I'm not loving the green back there. I feel like I should have done the yellow all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and I will be back when it's dry. Okay, it's dry and I'm not in love. So we're going to play and see if we can rescue it at all. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you're still here. I understand if you're not, but yeah, like I said, I'm new to this. So this is what we do, right? We just play around until we maybe get it where we like it. Because it's not where I like it at the moment. I need to just spray my watercolors. That would probably help, huh? Like I said, new to this. But yeah, if I can do some funny little things Anybody can. It definitely helps, I think, to add layers. Like, I don't really know that that's true, but that's the way it seems to be to me. Go. I don't want to take away all my little spots because I do like them, but I just feel like it needs a little something. All kinds of crazy noises going on outside. I don't know if you guys can hear them. It's just, they're building still in our neighborhood, and so it's just those great big trucks all the time coming through. Always, always clunking and banging. Don't know, it's not looking good. But it's fun to play. I just really want to thank ARTEZA for sending me these lovely products because they really are very nice. And I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. Okay, well, let me get this dry. I don't want to run the dryer, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So it's dry, and it's not too bad. I like it. I'm going to add some gold doodles like I did last time. So I know this is a very similar video to that one. It's just a different way of going about it. If it's easier for you to visualize by drawing it first than it is doing it the way I did it last time. I'm just gonna edge this again with the gold because that seems like a very fall type thing to me. Plus it just, you know, frames us out. And I'm gonna add some other little doodles. Oopsie. I wish this one was as fine as I thought it was. The tip is what I mean. I could have sworn that it was a smaller point than that, than what these are, but I'm a dingling, so I probably just didn't read it right. Or they sent me the wrong thing, which is always possible. And I'm just doing some little funny squiggly lines on here too. I'll do that on these too. Just to showcase those little blobs a little bit, like bring them out a little more. Moving the whole mat. I'm just doing little funny squigglies on this, and I'll bring it up closer so you guys can see a little bit better in a minute. I'm just going to add a little bit right in the, you know, mouth of the mushroom or whatever you want to call it. And little gold dots. Okay, so I don't know how you can see, but there are just little squigglies and stuff all over the place. I think those would be super fun to either just put in a pocket of a journal or, you know, send to a friend or whatever. So just another way of doing sort of the same, you know, thing that we did last time. It's just I'm showing you with the drawing first in case that might make it easier to visualize. And you can see that the color's outside of those leaves, but that doesn't matter. So anyway, I hope that you guys like this, and we will chat again soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.